Hi, I'm Mark. I'm a hypnotherapist. Today, we're going to be talking about conversation techniques that make you magnetic. The art of irresistible communication. Become the most popular person in any room. If you like this video, find it useful, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. What if I told you that becoming the most captivating person in a room isn't about being the loudest, it's not about being the smartest or the best looking, it's not about being the most impressive. To become the most captivating person in the room, you just need to master a few key conversation techniques. These techniques will transform how people perceive and connect with you. So technique number one is curiosity. They say curiosity killed the cat, but you don't need to worry about that because you're not a cat. So have curiosity when you're talking with people. People love talking about themselves, and people love talking to people that give them the opportunity to talk about themselves. Magnetic communication masters are master listeners. So here is the secret sauce. Ask open-ended questions. Open-ended questions are questions that someone can't give a yes or no answer to. Questions that someone will have to elaborate on. So if you asked me, are you a hypnotherapist? I would say yes. If you asked me, so Mark, what do you do for a living? I would say I'm a hypnotherapist that helps people overcome anxiety and trauma. And then you can say, wow, how did you get into that? It sounds very rewarding. So by asking the open-ended question, you are giving the person a chance to tell you about themselves, and you are opening up the conversation. You are creating something where you can ask lots of follow-on questions. So use follow-up questions. Follow-up questions show genuine interest. Practice active listening. Nod at key points. Maintain strong eye contact. Not too much eye contact, because too much eye contact can be creepy. If you're just standing there staring at someone, they're going to start to feel a bit weird. They're going to start to think there's something wrong with you. But you want to have strong eye contact. You want to look them in the eye. You want to maybe look away now and then, maybe look away when they look away. Don't sit there or stand there trying not to blink, because that's going to weird them out. So another example of this kind of dialogue could be, what inspired you to start this project? What inspired you to get into that line of work? That's fascinating. How did you overcome the initial challenges? Lean in when someone is telling you about themselves. Leaning in shows engagement. It shows you're interested. Number two, validate the person. People are drawn to people that make them feel seen and understood. So reflect back what you've heard. Use phrases like it sounds like, or if I'm understanding you correctly. Validate the person's emotions, not just the facts that they are telling you. And it's a real power move if you can mirror the emotions of the person you're talking to. If they are talking to you about something, getting excited, really passionate about what they are saying, become excited, become passionate about what they're saying. If they are looking reflective, be calm, be reflective. And your state projects. What you're feeling, you can actually project to other people. So if someone is feeling a bit down, you can meet them where they're at. You can take on that kind of down sort of emotional tone, and then you can start to build on it from there. You can start to make yourself feel better, which will make the other person feel better, and they will remember you really fondly. They will say, wow, I spoke to Mark, my cat had just been run over, I was so sad, and somehow he spoke to me, he made me feel so good. I was so happy when I left that engagement. Technique 3, stories. Conversations on interviews, they are opportunities for engagement. They are opportunities to get to know people. And people love stories, and people love people that are similar to them. People like people that have similar experiences to them. So when someone shares an experience with you, try to find similar experiences you've had and maybe share a story about your experience. Keep your stories concise. Don't go on and on. Make them maybe 30 to 60 seconds long. Always tie it back to the person's original point. So a bad example of this might be someone tells you, I just got back from holiday in Cancun. And you say, cool. Conversation master, someone who is magnetic, might say, wow, Cancun. I've heard it's lovely there. I've heard the sea is nice and warm at this time of year. I've always wanted to go there. I've never been able to. Would you recommend it? Another example could be someone tells you, I just got back from hiking in the Lake District. If you're British, if you're not British, they might tell you, I just got back from hiking in Colorado. And you can say, wow, I heard the trails are good around there. I went hiking in such and such area. They have really good trails there too. Have you ever been hiking in that region? Technique 4, don't be a know-it-all. Know-it-alls aren't magnetic people, and magnetic people aren't know-it-alls. They are knowledge seekers. They are curious. Approach conversations with genuine curiosity. Admit what you don't know. Ask for perspectives and show excitement about learning. Key phrases you could use are, I'd love to understand more about that. I've always wanted to experience something like that. What's your perspective on? I'm really curious about how you were able to do that. Technique number 5, we've already covered a little bit in technique number 2, I think. Calibrate the person's energy. So your conversational energy is like a volume dial. Learn to adjust it. Adjust it to high energy for exciting topics. Adjust it to low energy for sensitive topics. Use low energy for deeper, more intimate conversations, and match and slightly lead the other person's energy. So I spoke about that earlier. Meet the person where they are and then see if you can lead them to a better place. If they are feeling down or seem down and depressed, meet them there, meet them at that energy, and then see if you can lead them to feeling more positive, having a higher energy level. Bonus tips. Use non-verbal magnetism. Have an open body posture. Use minimal but meaningful gestures. Have a relaxed and confident stance. Have a genuine smile that reaches your eyes. Becoming magnetic isn't about tricks. It's about making others feel genuinely valued, understood, and heard. Magnetic people have curiosity and they make people feel valued. In your next conversation, focus on understanding, not impressing. Like this video if you're ready to transform your communication. Comment below. Let me know what's your number one conversation challenge. And if you like this content, subscribe to my channel. Get more of these kind of communication tips. Also, check the description for my free workbook.